Well, first day of Season 9, and it was, of course, lots of bugs, lots of fun stuff happening, people crashing, instances not working. However, that was fixed last night, which is great. Instances are working again. People are no longer crashing when they try to queue for the different PvP game modes, as well as expeditions, the Gorgon Raid. And honestly, it's to be expected. Seriously, it's AGS. Every patch always has a bit of a mess at the beginning. I'm just happy that it all got fixed really quickly. So I'm going to play more today. We're going to see if we're still running into any big technical issues. But as it stands right now, things are running a lot better than they were on the first day. So big props to AGS for actually getting underneath that one. Now let's talk about the free-for-all area. Because yesterday nobody could do capture the flag and OPR is closed for the next little while here, people were all up in the free-for-all area. There were so many people to fight. It was like I literally couldn't go anywhere without running into players, and it was really cool. It felt like there was a lot of life in this area, and I've never had this kind of experience with the free-for-all area where there's just people fighting everywhere that you go. However, yesterday, and that's the gameplay footage you guys are watching here, there was no curse in the free-for-all area. And today they have implemented that new curse that makes it so that when you're hanging around other players, or even if you're just fighting one-on-one against another player, as time goes on, you both take more damage, you deal a little bit less damage, and your stamina damage becomes higher against your opponent as well. So things like blocking, things like long stalemated fights become very difficult with these changes. Now again, I have not played with these changes, and that's something I'm going to do today because I really do want to explore how good or bad this curse kind of is for PvP, but I had a lot of fun yesterday without the curse, I'll be totally honest. The fact that I got to just go out there and fight and there wasn't any big downside to being in a fight with an opponent, and as more opponents come by, you could fight, you know, them as they come in and not just be like, oh shit, I just fought somebody for a minute, now I have all these huge debuff stacks on me. I'll be honest, I'm a solo player. I like to come out here by myself and fight, and I feel like this is net gonna be a bad thing. And you know, it does hurt people if they want to group up and they want to run around with their friends. Yep, they're going to have all these stacks up as they run around with their friends, and they will likely get wrecked really quickly by even a single player if they have a bunch of stacks on them. But the flip side to it is that if you're just out here fighting, it can lead to a situation where you just want to avoid combat, because if you're in combat or near other enemy players, you're going to find yourself just generating these stacks, and that could very quickly lead to your death, because somebody else can come by in a few moments. So I like the effort from AGS to try to make it so that you have a little bit more incentive to not be in a group in the free-for-all area, but I do feel like this is not the healthiest way to do it. But again, as a major plus, the changes to the Dubloons are bringing lots of people into the free-for-all area. I've myself found that I was wanting to come back here just because the rewards from those crates are so good now. You can get doubloons so much faster. I mean, God, in a 5-minute period, you can get yourself a roll at a 725 weapon. That's crazy. That's really, really good. And we didn't have access to 725 nearly that easily through doubloons or even a lot of other sources before. So yeah, this is a really nice update in some ways, and in other ways, I am a little bit worried about, you know, the curse stacks that you get in here now. At the end of the day, though, it is just really nice to see the life in the PvP area. I mean, I've never had it like this. I've never seen so many people in here. Just everywhere I go, there's always people to fight. So I had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to testing out the curse today to see how that kind of goes. I got that new great sword, which I will definitely be doing a build about, and that means that I'm going to have to go into the PvP area in order to finish leveling up that weapon or do the artifact quests for it. As always, I would love to hear what you guys think about the changes to the PvP area. I would especially love to hear what you guys think about these curses and how much this is going to affect your personal gameplay in the PvP area, because I know everybody has a little bit of a different style they like to do. I like to run around solo. Some people like to play in a group. Some people like to just go and chop trees in there. So yeah, let me know down in the comments section what you guys think. Of course, I am doing the New World Top 5. I want to bring it back. We got a submission already, so I'm really happy about that. If you have an awesome fight that you want to see in the New World Top 5, you can feel free to send that to Kristofer at pvpnewworld.com. And then the build you guys saw me playing here today, I don't have a build video for it yet, or a written build guide, but very soon I will do a proper build guide on it, and I will put the written portion together on my website. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Come by my Twitch if you want to catch some live gameplay, and I hope to see y'all next time. Have a great night, everybody.